celebrating something very special this year. 27 years with my partner.
Wow.
She's not here, she has something better else to do. So it's just me on my own. But you know, we've kind of grown up together and we've raised 2 daughters to adult age, so we've kind of succeeded at part of life. But me and the wife now, we're a bit yin and yang, we're very different. I'm kind of the Joker and she's kind of Batman. Look, you can't take me seriously. When it comes to telling our children off, I can't do it. I'm one of these parents that will just piss themselves laughing. We'd be there at the dinner table, the wife says, "Have you got anything to say now?" "No, I think that's covered everything." And then everyone else starts fucking laughing. But the one thing is that when it comes to laughter, the kids always come to me, they don't go to her. So I remember this when my daughter came back from school with her first ever joke, and I'm going to recite it to you. Proudest moment, she walked in, she said, "Dad, can I tell you a joke?" "Of course you can, sweetheart." "Why did the chicken cross the road?" "I don't know, why did the chicken cross the road?" "Beats me, it looked like it was up to something foul." That's my girl, I like that. You know, it's really hard kind of trying to be that dad and be a sensible type of person. Because when it comes to, I let the wife do all the adult chat. I don't know any of you, did any of you like have the sex chat with your parents when you were growing up?
Yeah, boy.
There's a few there, and the rest are brought up on Pornhub, I assume. But when it came to mine, my dad sat me down and said, "I'm going to have to talk to you about things." And I thought, oh, here comes the birds and the bees. No, he wanted to talk about how I'm going to deal with women's questions in the future. Okay, so this is not the Kama Sutra. This is going to be like, how do I get through life without fucking myself over? So I said, "Dad, what do you mean? What questions?" He said, "Oh, they'll ask you questions like, do you still love me? Does my bum look big in this? And should we go to my mum's for dinner on Sunday?" "But Dad, they're easy. Yes, no, and if she's cooking beef Wellington?" But one thing I've got to tell you though is you're not under oath. You don't have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But I did think to myself, I've got to be honest here. I'm not going to lie. But there was one thing he never warned me about, and there's some partners in the room I know. One of you's asked this question to the other one. What are you thinking? Did anyone ask that? Never ask a bloke that question. Any woman that asks that bloke a question, don't. Anybody that's a gay man, you should fucking know better. Because the only thing that goes through a man's brain is 2 states. One, it's as empty as a promise from Rishi Sunak. Number 2, it's as full of shit as the UK rivers and seas. But I did go by that mantra, I would tell the truth. So some of the answers I've given over the years have been things like, do dogs lick humans because they're full of bones? You can answer, why is it called a building when it's already built? A 72-hour deodorant. Who wakes up on a Monday, reaches for the Lynx Africa and goes, "Well, fuck me, I'm done till Thursday." But yeah, she decided she wasn't going to ask those questions for a while until one fateful day, our anniversary. I'll recount this story with you now, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite a harrowing day. It was one of those days where, because we've been together for so long, we don't bother with the gifts anymore, but I thought I'm going to be the romantic type this year. So I went to the anniversary gift list. You know, first year it's paper, and then 25 it's silver. Do you know what 26 is? It's a musical instrument. Imagine me walking in with a didgeridoo on my arm, doing an impression of Crocodile Dundee, going, "Happy anniversary!" And all I got was a look of disappointment. That real look of disappointment. So I had to take her out for dinner. So I took her out for dinner, lavish little slap-up meal, sat there at table, starters have been and gone, we're just settling down for those main courses. And all of a sudden the music track has changed in the room. It's just gone silent for that second. And she's looked at me for the first time in a while, she's just gone, "What are you thinking?" I went, shit. I had an angel and devil moment. I had the angel crop up saying, "Just say you're having a lovely time." The devil went, "Tell her the truth." No. This is your anniversary. Don't fuck this up. Devil, you remember what you said? Proverbially in my head, the devil then fist pumped me and went, "Go for it, son." So I did. I turned to her and I said, "Thinking about Toy Story." "Toy Story?" I said, "Yeah. I watched Toy Story 3 the other day. In that film, Andy is 17 years old. He's got the same toys from the very first film. He's never given them away. He goes everywhere with them. Has it not occurred to you at some point leading up to this moment in time, you'd have Buzz, Woody and all the friends sat on the floor, having to watch their childhood companion wank himself for his teenage years? No. What about the fact that Wendy and Bo Peep have removable clothes? Do you reckon Andy's ever used those as a cum rack? That was kind of the look I got. But the biggest disappointment was that on the table next to us was my mum and dad. My mum had her head in her hands going, he's not my son, he's not my son, he's not my son. My dad looked at me and just went, Mark, son, that's the moment you fucking lie, you idiot. I've been Mark, you've been lovely. Thank you very much.